Larry truly understands hospitality, which we all use that word, but oftentimes we fail to remember what it really means. And I think Larry will spend some time on going over that. And he was a guest service specialist for Southwest Airlines, which earned one of the highest awards for their hospitality and how they treat their customers. Larry knows a bit about restaurant operations, design, education, entrepreneurship, and he is here to share with you in this interactive session his experience and most of all his passion.
Bo Leese and I met about 10 years ago, and Bo helped me on the human resource end. Human resource, our most prized possession in our operations are our people. Our people are our passions, and if they don't have a passion there, we need to find a better spot for them so it's a better fit for our guest, ourselves, and our bottom line. And Bo and I have come up with a lot of solutions, not only on the human resource side, but on the PEO side, insurance, drug testing, et cetera, et cetera. It's easy to look at the P&L, it's easy to cut labor, but that's not the answers that we're looking for today. We're going to talk about those answers. It's not about, these quick flash solutions that don't have long-lasting values. You have to get back into the culture of your operation, because people ask me all the time, what do? I said, I'm a great dishwasher and I could bust tables real well too and make a good drink. Because if the owners and operators are not hands-on in their place right now, every day, making it happen and maybe eliminating another management position to be the example, to get out there and live your dream and live your passion versus have you be just another body on the floor exempling that that's what you are in their particular operation, then you're in the wrong business. So I recommend you do something else, and we have considerable other means of places for you to go, whether it's administrative, whether it's on the insurance side, whether it's on the vendor partnership side with the Tyson Foods people. I mean, we have a lot of people we've placed on the other end of the business, and they're much more successful than in the operation side because they were never cut out for it. So all I could share with you is my salt, if so to speak, my 35, 40 years of working 120 hours a week. There weren't any days off when we did this, Ferdinand and myself and a lot of other professionals that have time in the business, because it was all about you weren't going to work, you were going to your passion. You were going to something you enjoy. Operators do not need order takers, we need partners. So the word partner, when you go into an operation, takes the ordering out of your business and creates that relationship. That's key words. Where's Hospitality 101? Who's opening the door? Who's smiling? I mean, the simple things that don't cost anything, but the right individual with the right spirit, the right sense of energy, the right passion, the right kind of person to be in front of a guest, not a customer, a guest. You don't have customers to your house Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. But my point is, and remember those words, because when you touch somebody, you're walking in an operation, they're listening to where you're coming from. And it all started with the seed of your parents. But it's all about service. I can buy coffee from anybody or chicken from anybody. But if I feel good about the experience that you give me because you sincerely care, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to tell the world about it. How many people have we brought World Cup to? Universal, Disney, everybody else, because of that experience.
If you're not dotting the I's and crossing the T's as it relates to service, you're missing the boat, because it comes back to that guest experience. Are they welcome? Are they smiling? Are they opening the doors? Are they doing just, and it might be Hospitality 101, but it seems to be forgotten.
Yes.
But, and when you go to some of these hotels, it's just over the top in what they're doing to make sure that they're capturing your business, not just for today, but for the future.
You have to have the foundation, what I call the service DNA. And even if they don't come from our industry, or they come from another, or they come with a long line of our industry, the DNA is the foundation. And then you can teach the discipline of the service. But I really think that if you start with somebody who does not have a service DNA, you'll never get to the level that you successful in your business. I mean, you really need to pick the personality.
It's always better to buy a piece of land or to own the dirt, as our friends do at the bakery, correct? And Safety Harbor. That's why you're still in business today. I believe that has a lot to do with it. I mean, when 30,000 restaurants are going to go belly up this year, I'm sure 50% of them have to deal with that. Restaurants go broke because 73% of the restaurants go broke because of a lack of cash flow or a lack of experience. Assess guest needs, staff surveys, comment cards, and competitive set. Are you collecting as much information from the guests right now to find out what they want? They're in your restaurant, ask them. Joel and I talked about this a lot. If you're not asking the people that are patronizing you, you're missing the boat. Put a comment card out there and say, how can we improve our menu? Are we where we need to be? Ask them. Go around the room and ask them. You don't have to get a marketing company. You don't have to get anybody to find out that information. They'll tell you what they want on the menu. When we did menu, we did focus groups. It's not what the chef thinks or what I think is right. Ask the guests what they want on the menu. They'll tell you. You may be able to shrink the menu and save the person in the kitchen from having to be back there prepping. Take some of your marketing budget and give it back to your guest right on the spot. Send over a dessert, buy them a cup of coffee, buy the kid a soda, give them a balloon, something on the spot for instant gratification we feel has gone a long way, probably brought 5 to 10% more back into the house as added dollars than you wouldn't have seen elsewise. Because you give them something, they're going to come back or have a little something extra before they go. Incremental revenue, add espresso. Our espresso program is incredible. Pizza to go. We have a line in the hotel, you press it, it's Vito's Pizza, it goes right to our kitchen. They think it's an outside pizzeria. They put on a baseball jacket and take up the pizza. Okay, it's adding another $100 a week, $200 a week. You like that, huh?